Ain't you tired of jumping in women's inboxes and they opening the inbox and leaving you on red? Ain't you tired of women playing with your head instead of playing with your head? Well, come on, sit down with me, player. Let me teach you 5 ways to get a girl. I'm your host, Pretty Ricky, what they call me. And today, I'm gonna teach you the 5 ways to get you a girl, player. Because obviously, if you clicked on this channel, you having a problem. And Pretty Ricky's here to help you fix it. So, I know you're tired of dealing with women, man. And you can't get the ones you want, man. But it's cool, player. I got you. Don't even trip. So, like I said, player, today, we're gonna talk about getting some girls. Cheers. Yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna talk about the 5 ways to get you a girl. And if this helps you out, what I need you to do is like, share, and comment on my videos, man. Tell me how I'm doing. And tell me how I helped you, player. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you out. So, let's get into the top 5 things that you can do to get you a girl. Step number 1. Look into the mirror, player. Look at yourself. Look at how you look in the mirror. Look at the things that you can improve on yourself. Because the first thing a lady, a woman, a 304, whatever you choose, player, the first thing she gonna do is look at how you look. And if you looking crazy, if you ain't got yourself put together, then she ain't gonna wanna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what women see when they first see you. They look at how your appeal looks, how you dress, how you smell, how you take care of yourself. So look in the mirror to see the things that could be improved on your body. Hit the gym, run on the treadmill, eat a salad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm a little husky. I could lose a few pounds, but I'm here to tell my big boys too. You can pull a girl at this size, player.
Damn! I just want to put my belly on your back.
Don't think you can't. Because just because you're a little husky don't mean you can't improve some things while you husky until you get where you're going, player. You can still be husky and still pull you something real nice. It's all about your appearance and how you appeal to the woman you looking for, player. So step number 1 is look yourself in the mirror. See how you look to yourself and see would you date yourself if you was a woman. I know. I'ma pull up on me. Cause look at how I look, player. I'm well put together. You know what I'm saying? It's Versace, baby. This some of my best. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, we're gonna move right along to step number 2. Step number 2 is get you some money. Player, you can't take a woman nowhere without some money, player. I'm saying there are places that you could take a woman for free. But how you gonna get there, player? On your bicycle?
Bicycle. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, let me guess. You gonna pick her up on your hoverboard, huh?
He's on a hoverboard!
You gotta at least have some gas money. You at least gotta have some Uber money right on time. Because if you ain't got no Uber money to go pick up shorty, what you gonna do? Wait for her to come get you? Huh? You honestly think a woman gonna respect you, player, if she gotta come pick you up? That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you got to have some money, player. Go get you a job. Tommy.
I'm a Virgo. 6'4".
Just so happens that I'm jobless, Tommy.
Now, when I say go get you a job to get you some money to take her out on a nice date. Because let me tell you something, player. When you take a girl out on a date, she ain't finna go for no 4 for 4, my guy. Especially the first time you take her out. She really ain't looking for no 4 for 4. She wants everything that you trying to offer. Don't get me wrong, don't offer everything in the beginning. What I'm saying, player, you gotta at least take her somewhere nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay? Cause when you take a woman out, she gonna want some nice stuff. She gonna order the first thing on the menu that look expensive.
And for the lady, perhaps a salad?
Perhaps not. I'll have the steak smothered in onions, a rack of ribs, pasta with extra garlic, French fries with lots of vinegar, and a side of onion rings with lots and lots of sauerkraut.
So you gotta have you a little bit of money. Go get you a jobby job, something that create revenue to take you a girl out on a date. If you a guy that play games all the time, you might well cancel this girlfriend thing, cause ain't no girl gonna fool with you and all you playing is Fortnite. All day, every day. Not saying ain't nothing wrong with playing Fortnite, player. And the girl might even be interested in playing Fortnite with you, player. But she's not gonna wanna do that all day, every day, sitting in a cubby hole with you, staring at the computer, playing Fortnite. So you gotta go get you a job, Tommy, so you can take a girl out on a nice date and show her, hey, I'm a well-established, even if I'm not all the way established, I got a little bit of change in my pocket, so we can go do nice things. I'm not saying we're gonna do it all the time, but we can go somewhere nice. So, step number 1 is look yourself in the mirror. Step number 2 is get you a job, Tommy. So now, on to step number 3. Step number 3 is get you some game. And I'm not talking about Black Ops. I'm talking about get you some GAME. Meaning like, if you a person that ain't all the way established yet, but you in the process of getting yourself established, you gotta tell these girls you got motion. You got things going on. Reason why I say that is because most women want a guy that got some motion. Got something going on with his life. He ain't just sitting around waiting on her to come back with the bag. He out trying to get his own bag. That's what makes a woman thrive for you. She feels it in her soul to come and get you because you got motion. You establishing some things. So, when you're talking to a girl and you first meet her, you get a number, and you start talking to her on the phone, don't sit on the phone and talk to her all day long.
Okay, listen, I gotta go, but I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. No, you hang up first. Hello?
Reason being is, you might think that's working for you, player. Talking to a girl all day long, texting her all day long. She don't like that, player. She might seem like she like that, player, but she really don't. She want a guy that's got stuff to do. So when you talking to her, tell her stuff you got planned. You ain't got nothing planned, but you tell her you got something planned. You know what I'm saying? So you tell her you got some things going. Yeah, baby, I'm trying to get into real estate. I got a couple houses I gotta go look at and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And she gonna be like, oh my God, seriously? Oh my God. What she's gonna do is she gonna tell all her friends that she got a guy that does real estate. Do you know how that sounds in a woman's ear? When she finds out you got motion and you into real estate, that means cha-ching.
Shalane, listen, we going to parties. It's a new level of he got money. You need to call everybody. Tweet it because I can't do it, okay? Bye, I'll call you later. Bye, babe, you ready?
That's what she see. She see money. Don't get me wrong, you don't want a woman that wants you just for your money, player. But You gotta have motion. Look at the women. Gotta have motion. So, again, let's run them back. Step number 1. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at how you look, player. Improve yourself. Step number 2 is get you some money, player. Get some money in them pockets, player. Step number 3, have you some GAME. Tell that girl you got some things going on in your life to where she's like, oh, okay, I want to see what this is about. You think she want football players and basketball players because they play football and play basketball? No. They want it because they see the outcome of what happens to most athletes, football players, basketball players, stuff like that. So they want in on the festivities. Okay? On to step number 5. Step number 4 is get you a couple of female friends. Get you a couple of female friends that don't want nothing to do with you far as a relationship. Make it be cool. Alright, we can't be together as an item, but you can be my friend, right? So when you have a woman that's just your friend, and you have a couple girls that's just your friend and don't want nothing else more than to be your friend, and here's the kicker. Excuse me. I'm a little parched. Hold on. Excuse me. Anywho, get you a couple friends, but here's the kicker. They have to be a little cute. What I mean is, it kind of got to look a little bit better than the girls you actually after.
That is all me, G.
That's the vice president's daughter. Isn't vice president of the United States?
What, Jamal? You don't want that. Them girls only know 3 words. Stop, no, and don't.
My brother, you got those words backwards. They always tell me, no, don't stop. Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know you ain't got a chance in hell with none of these girls that you friends with, right? But that's okay, because there's a secret thing that can happen with that too. Let me get to it. Hold on. So, if you get you a girl that has, you know, good qualities in her that you actually like or whatever, right? Get you a couple friends that are just your friends. So what happened is, they don't want nothing to do with you as far as a boyfriend situation, but they cool with being your friend. Here's the kicker. So now you got the girls that are kind of cute, they just your friends. Get 2 or 3, whatever it is, how many you can get. What happened is, you tell them girls like, hey, I got this girl that I'm really digging, you know what I'm saying? Jump down in my comment section, say a few things, you know, to spice things up a little bit, let shorty see what's going on. What'll happen is, they'll do it for you because they're your friend. They want to see you with a girlfriend, they want to see you happy. So what they'll do is, they'll do exactly anything you asking for because they know it ain't going no further than that. So what they'll do is, you post a picture of yourself. Go take some nice pictures, post you a picture of yourself online. She is going to jump in the comments, or they are going to jump in the comments and say, oh my God, you so sexy, you so handsome, that's my handsome friend, my handsome friend. Because you know that's what women do. They call you friend, best friend, things like that. And most of the time, when women call you their best friend, they really want to. You know what I'm saying? So, when you put best friend up under the comment with a couple heart eyes, googlies or whatever, shorty gonna see that. And when she see that it's a couple cute girls up under the comments talking about you cute, this, that, and the third, that makes her want you even more, because women want a dude that other women won't. Ain't that some game? J-M-E? Right. So, now you've established a couple friends. You took a couple pictures, posted them online, they up under your inbox, you know what I'm saying? And now, shorty on your coattail because of your friends. Now here's the thing. Enough girls see that same thing too. That'll also, player, make other women that's on your friends list see the same thing she see. So then what'll happen is, it'll cause a domino effect. And all the girls is gonna want you.
Well. Yeah.
Now, on to step number 5 and the final. Step number 5. You need to look at what type of girls you actually want. What is the girl that you really think you fit to be with, that you want to be fit to be with you? Because sometimes, players, we go after the girls that are way out of our league.
So it's like that, Pink.
Like what, Cole?
Oh, so you went to the concert last night with Jerome, didn't you?
Yeah, so? Anyway.
And when we go after the girl that's way out of our league, we tend to have to try to keep up with the Joneses, right? Because just because I told you to take her out on a nice date, don't make that a habit. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make it a habit to take that girl to eat steak, shrimp, and lobster all the time. Because she'll get accustomed to you doing that. And the moment you stop, she gone. So what I'm saying is, take her out on a nice dinner. But not too nice. Take her out on a decent dinner. Then, take her to get that 4 for 4. Because that's going to show the level. Is she a person that's only going to eat steak and shrimp? Or can she eat that 4 for 4 with you and still love you and still be there with you? Take her out to a nice place and then have her play that Fortnite with you to see can she come down to your level. You understand what I'm saying? Play the cards to see where she's at. Is she only a person that wants to be high value? Or is she okay with coming down here playing Fortnite with the 4 for 4 with the juice, not the wine? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta pick what type of girl you actually like. You understand what I'm saying? Because some women, they'll play like they want a certain thing, but they really don't. You ever see the women that always want the bad boys?
Now,
Whoa, Beth. What's that?
That's Calvin Klein. Oh my God, he's a dream.
I always want the bad boys. Dude that's just out of jail, going to jail, on his way to jail. You know what I'm talking about. They always pick them type. They don't really want to do with the job for real. So the trick is find out what type of woman you want. Get you a woman that can deal with the things that you really like to do. And she likes a little bit of excitement too. So what happens is you really have to come out of your box a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you get a woman that likes nice things and will come down to your level, you gotta be at your level and then be able to come up to the nice things. So that's where the job come from. That's what has some motion going on come from. Because now you can come out of that box and go high with her and then come down with her too. You see what I'm saying? So having a little bit of spice. She could play Fortnite, but then you got to take her out and go hiking. You got to take her out to a nice restaurant. You got to take her out to go trips and shit so she could take pictures and stuff. You understand what I'm getting at? So, these are the 5 things that, in my opinion, will work to get you a girl. And let's run them back real quick. 1, look at yourself in the mirror. 2, go get you some money. 3, get you some GAME. 4, get you a couple friends that'll plug you in. And 5, look at the type of girl you want in the first place. I'm Pretty Ricky, and these are my 5 ways on how to get you a girl. Like, share, and comment, and I'll be back to give you some more game. Stay tuned.